I'm Don Waugh, co-CEO of a company called Applied Recognition. And Applied Recognition actually is a company that specializes in the development and application of face recognition technologies. Well, I was doing the bookkeeping in the past, and in the way we were doing, small company, right? But we were getting bigger, and and I was doing it all, and I was doing it post facto. In other words, at the end of the month, Ray would give me all the checks he wrote. I'd see it go through the bank account, and I would just record the expenses going through the bank account. So you're always in balance with the bank account, but you're not practicing accrual accounting and all these other things. So I really needed to move that into, well, I needed a bookkeeper. And so I started looking around for a bookkeeper. And, yeah, there's lots of bookkeepers. But what I found was an accounting department, AIS Solutions. And what I found with AIS Solutions, that they had actually created a virtual accounting department. I had my filing cabinets with every single document that goes through that accounting system in our virtual filing cabinet, all organized by vendor. I don't have to run around and look for that physical file. And then when it comes due and it's time for payment, the accounts payable are queued up for payment, and it's transferred to the payment system, Pluto. And then the permissions or the authorizations for the payment, it goes out to the dual signatures. And so it's the ultimate in control systems. But guess what? No paper. Guess what? Highly efficient. Guess what? I can see my entire accounting system sitting in front of my computer anywhere in the world. Oh, my bookkeeping process was ugly. I mean, I have this paper accounting, and so what I would do is actually every time I would have my paper documents, and I would make the entry, I would print out the entry, I'd staple it to all those documents for that entry, and that would go in to the filing cabinet. So in other words, it wasn't organized by supplier or anything like that, the logical way. It was organized by date of entry. So I basically trusted myself that I was doing those entries correctly. But in terms of retrieval, it was very difficult. But, at the end of the year, I would just, okay, here's the package, here's the spreadsheets, here's the, here's the QB, file. And so it's easy to sort of validate if you're an auditor. But it's not necessarily great when it comes to using your accounting system for analysis. So yes, it was a manual and ugly process. I'll say this 100 times. What AIS Solutions built was an accounting system, the way a normal accounting department would work. And so that it's not just, that's not bookkeeping. That's running an accounting department. And so I have an accounting department within 6 weeks, absolutely. So what's the biggest change in our business with AIS Solutions? Our company is starting to grow. And with growth, it means that you're going to actually have to take on, there's more and more complexity of the operation. It means working with AIS Solutions, I'm not worried about the scaling of my accounting department. I don't have to hire. I'm actually purchasing services from AIS, and you have a large accounting department, and I'm being able to pull out little pieces of each person, and so that I get a slice of competency here, competency here, competency here. When you build an accounting department, well, you have to build all the systems, and then the systems start breaking because it's not big enough or whatever. But you also have to hire staff, and now you're into step costs, and so no, this has eliminated my concerns over the growth of the company. The beauty of being able to outsource this type of need within the corporation means that it's not, accounting is fundamental to the operation of a company, but it's not the company's value proposition. And so being able to outsource your accounting department to a company like AIS, which is very unique, it means that I can focus on the growth of the company and building it out rather than having to worry about 10% of the company, which is typically the overheads and the operation of the company. I see AIS Solutions, I see the beginning of a SaaS operation for accounting. It's an accounting department. Okay. So just like Salesforce is your CRM, AIS is your accounting management system.